Welcome to Topics Today. Topics Today is where we debate over today's topics, obviously. If you guys have any topics you'd like us to debate, as always, we're welcome to it. We already have one today. Someone overheard us talking, and they obviously wanted to send in one. We will start off with that one, of course, but let me introduce ourselves. I am Chevy Levine. I was a novice debate my freshman year, first semester. I'm still a freshman now. Most of you probably know me. Then we have Isaac and Logan. I shall allow Logan to introduce himself first. Logan?
I'm Logan Van Ruler, and I have the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence, and I've been on plenty of A honor rolls.
We'll allow Isaac to introduce himself.
Hi guys, I'm Isaac, and I have a common view with most of the people out there.
So obviously we have a very mixed group. We have a experienced debater, obviously. Then we have someone who's
Not been in debate.
never been in debate, but he has pretty good grades and he kind of knows what he's talking about most things. Then we have Isaac. He's average student, does actually really well on most tests. A's is B's is what I see. But he has a very common view with just about all of you. So as we said, someone already sent in a request and we shall debate about it. Let's talk about it. Thank you whoever anonymously donated this topic to us. It's called ISIS. Were we too late? Are we attacking at the right opportune moment? If you don't know what ISIS is, probably most of you do, but we'll go over it. ISIS is a band of terrorist cell or terrorism in Syria at the moment. It started off as a small band in Syria, and the Syrian government run by Bashar Hassan al-Sul. Obviously, if I butchered that name, please forgive me. Who is the dictator, or as he called himself, the president of Syria. He could not handle this and was sending random airstrikes into civilian populated land. Now we have this problem of Russia's in there because Syria is Russia is one of their toppest allies in trade of oil. Obviously, most of you know about Syria. You know about the attacks on the France. We are hearts go out to you guys. Basically, what America did is we created a fatal funnel, and where it pushed them towards that President Bashar, the dictator, whichever you prefer. Basically, what happened is it didn't work. We got Russia bombing wherever it's told by Syria. So if a American troop is there, well, you got World War III started right there. But we'll go ahead and we'll start this off with. Isaac, what is your opinion? Are we attacking too late, or are we just right on time?
I feel like we started attacking ISIS way too late, because by the time we started to attack them, they have already spread their religion and their beliefs across the world, and they got people to follow them through social media and attacks on highly populated areas like France.
Just an example. Yeah, I'm in agreement with you, Isaac. We attacked way too late. We could have took these guys out. Yes, it would have took them longer, but they wouldn't be able to spread their influence. Obviously, it's spread over social media. Secret terrorist cells over online. Private companies not exactly sharing everything, such as Sony has been found to have secret messages that their clients have the right to confidentiality, which they do, which makes Sony not part of the terrorist cell. Again. Attacks in France, attacks in Middle East, and attempted attacks in America. I think that we could obviously have a future 9/11. Our respects go out to anyone who's involved. We could have another 9/11 on our events if we are not careful with this situation we have. Logan, go ahead. What do you got on this?
We were just too late. It really was. And you said how companies don't share. Well, and another thing is that the messages are encrypted.
Exactly.
And not shared with the state or the governing body.
Half the time, the company doesn't even look at them because their clients have the right to
Privacy.
And
people are afraid of sometimes internet censorship or just being too public about it.
Exactly. Facebook has been one of those places. There was the ISIS page was shut down. They were seen as a girl named Iz. Funny. And they posted and recruited people from on there. These were where the two African American men were caught trying to steal assault rifles. One of the brothers was in the military, while the other tried to get the guns out. They were caught and apprehended, and they gave up their source of the ISIS account. Now, we shall leave that point since we all are in agreement that we're too late. We'll move on to what was suggested by our good friend over here, Isaac, on my right or on your left, however which way you want to look at it. Which was alternative energy, which is kind of a tongue twister, which we found out earlier. Now, is it going to replace fossil fuels anytime soon, or are we just going to stick with fossil fuels until it runs out? Remember, alternative energy can be seen something such as atomic energy, nuclear energy, or riding a horse again. That was alternative energy. So we shall decide this, or kinetic, sorry, my bad, I forgot that one. We shall decide this. Isaac, because you brought it up first, I think we should hear your opinion first.
I think that alternative energy is a better and cleaner source of energy than fossil fuels because it doesn't pollute the air.
Well, we all are in agreement on that. It is a very much cleaner source, depending on which one you use, obviously. But you're not answering the point. Is it going to replace fossil fuels anytime soon?
Yes, I think it will because eventually solar panels and water power and geothermal power will generate more energy than fossil fuels.
I'm against you here, buddy. I'm sorry, but fossil fuels, not the great. They're not great. Alternative energy, yes, could be better, but I think we're just going to stick with what the human race is going to stick with what it knows. And obviously, everyone knows there are fuel sources that we can't get to at the moment. We got seafloor oil that's all the way down there. We got other countries that are keeping supply. As you know, America, we keep 50% of our natural resources raw, and the other 50% we open for trade, just in case. It's kind of a war thing. Anyway, but I think we're just going to stick with fossil fuels until it completely runs out, and we're going to turn to an alternative energy that isn't quite stable, which I think is just going to turn into the horse. Sorry, guys, I like horses, and I just think that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, in my opinion, once we run out of fossil fuels. Maybe the alternative energy will be strong enough, but I doubt it. Logan, what are your thoughts?
It depends what you're talking about here. Is it going to be done in our lifetime or the next? I feel like it won't happen anytime soon. We're just going to keep on digging for more fossil fuels. Like the seafloor oil, we're going to just pretty much dig ourselves a literal hole to find more fossil fuels.
Thank you. Sorry, Isaac, we're kind of set 2-on-3. Obviously, there is no winner in this round. We all respect each other's personal opinions, and we hope you do too. Please do not leave any butthurt comments. No bias towards any scientist or anyone. Another one brought up by Isaac on my right or on your left, however which way you want to look at it, was the drinking age in South Dakota. Now, obviously, this can go into any state. If people were wishing that would change, or mostly in America though, because some countries have different views on this. So we'll start with Isaac, since you brought it up again. We'll start with you. Drinking age. What's your opinions, man?
I believe the drinking age should be raised to at least 27, 26 years old.
Okay, you're going up. You're just like, ain't no gonna be 2 more years. No, it's just gonna be. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be up there, 5 to 6 years difference there. I like what you're trying to say. I like that you're bringing this up. Legal drinking age in South Dakota, as we all know, is 21 years of age. That is when the mind and most of the body functions are fully grown. What's your statement based on moral, personal maturity?
I think that people's personalities at 21 to 27 can differ greatly.
Okay, I see what you're saying. We have to understand that 21 years of age is based on the physical, not mental maturity. The physical body, brain and all, is fully matured. Nothing's still growing, so alcohol can still damage it, but it can't damage it as it grows. I still think drinking alcohol is really based on the maturity with alcohol, mostly. If you want maturity out of alcohol, you gotta have experienced alcohol and you gotta know what you're doing. 27-year-old who's gotten no alcohol before, or versus 21-year-old who hasn't ever had alcohol once, same difference, man. No experience with alcohol is just gonna lead to bad events. I mean, obviously, have fake IDs and drunken driving, which South Dakota is trying to crack down on.
You're talking about like having a tolerance to it.
Exactly, a tolerance. So Logan, since you obviously chimed in, let's hear your opinion on this.
Yeah, I think it should stay the same. It's just when you putting it up higher, it may also cause more problems than solve some. Personality can be a part of it, but you just don't know.
So you think it's just mostly tolerance, like me?
It's. I'm
So,
on the fence.
You're on the fence. So
Yeah.
we got a person on the fence who's been persuaded to be on the fence. I'm still firmly on the opposite side, and obviously this guy over here is still firmly on his side. If any one of us persuaded each other, I mean, Isaac, you brought up some great points, and I like your points. Anything else to say?
I believe that if we raise the age, that means younger people that are like 16, 17 years old can't get to alcohol as easy as they can get to it now.
Yeah, you gotta understand though, you're kind of replacing the 20s age group with the 16 and 17 in the teenage group. You're trying to replace one with the other. And obviously one has got better benefits, like they'll handle it, but you still got those people who are unexperienced with alcohol still drinking underage that you think is correct. But anyway, yeah, I see your thoughts. I'm still gonna stand firmly on my side. No, nothing against Isaac, obviously, but yeah, I stand firmly on my side. Isaac, you stand firmly on your side, or are you persuaded at all?
No, I stand firmly on my side.
Logan, I'm sorry, you have to decide.
Yeah, I say no. Don't change it. It has to stay 21, unless there can be a better argument. But
Okay.
the argument was good, but I just don't see. a
Guys, nothing against Isaac here. We're all good friends here, but none of this is practice, guys. We all know we all have personal opinions. None of them change. Yes, we go through it at a table and wait and get ideas, but that's about it, guys. Nothing else. If you guys don't like it, Isaac got some better points that I agree with you on, or that Logan agrees with you on. Well, I think we have enough time for a quickie. We have this thing called random event, random topic, which is a topic that one of us comes up with really quickly. I shall start it off because I already thought of it. I'm smart like that. Let's talk about what everyone's talking about now, the presidential elections, guys. We got
Yeah.
Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, and the Bush brother. I can't remember his name.
Pull up the pants. It's time for the elections.
It's time for the elections, boys. Logan, why don't you start us off? You were talking about this earlier with me. What do you got?
I don't want to imagine what it'd be like for Donald Trump
No.
to be our president.
Nothing against.
He's proven to have disrespect towards women.
And then he's got Hillary Clinton going against him.
Yeah.
Obviously, guys, nothing against anyone who thinks Donald Trump would be a great president. This is all personal opinions here, no biases towards you. But you gotta understand, Donald Trump has been has filed for bankruptcy 3 times, and most of his money comes from inheritance, guys. Even though they were parts of his company.
4 times.
It is 4 times now. Okay, my bad. But Donald Trump, just don't believe in him. And this is how I think it's going to go, honestly. No one's going to vote for another Bush, even though personally I believe Bush was a nice president and a great one. No one else liked him. But you know, we got different opinions. I honestly didn't like Obama. I don't like Obama and what he did. Nothing towards you, Obama. Nothing towards anyone who likes Obama. Nothing towards any of you guys. But I just personally didn't. I think he came up short on most of what his promises were, but that's besides the point. Then
He
again,
also said no boots on the.
no boots in Iraq or in the Middle East is
Yeah.
what he promised, and he changed to Iraq, and then he made the Iraq thing happen. But there's still boots in the Middle East. You couldn't fool any of us. But what else? I mean, no one's gonna vote for Donald Trump after his comment calling a woman fat and ugly and saying he tits or fat ugly face. Quotes on him, not me. I honestly think every woman is beautiful, no matter who they are. Nothing against that. No one get me wrong. I'm not going out with you all, but I'm just saying every woman is beautiful in their own way, girl or woman. So no one's gonna vote for Donald, and no one wants another Bush in office apparently. And then you basically left with Hillary Clinton, who is the other and nothing against women people, but I think we need a few more people in there. I think that she's running up some easy targets. I honestly think Hillary Clinton's gonna take this home. Maybe by a landslide, maybe not, but again, I'm sorry towards anyone who has different opinions, but I think that's how it's gonna go. Nothing towards you guys, nothing biased towards any of the runners. Isaac, what about you?
I feel like Donald Trump would be a terrible president based on the way he acts, and I don't know much about the other Bush child, but
Again, no one liked the last Bush. They're gonna cover it with another one.
mhm.
But then we have to say it's going to be covered in the presidential debate, which has one of the biggest fallacies in debate. If you've ever been in a debate where they're attacking the person, not their ideas. But yeah, it's one of the biggest fallacies. But hey, if they could actually do that, then we'd have some smart presidents. Joking, guys. Nothing against any of the presidents. You all are entitled to your opinion. We are entitled to yours. We appreciate if you leave out the butthurt comments. We thank again Mr. Larson, our producer, for allowing us to do these podcast or news channel, whichever you'd like to call it. Thank you for watching. This is Topics Today. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay.